book wasn't as much of a fight as I thought it would be to get Alexandra to read. I had somehow convinced her to read Everything, and so when I read this book and I was like, no, it's really, really good, she was just like, okay. And it turns out that, like, Everything was good. It had some problems for me, but this book was actually perfect.
So I am not a big contemporary romance reader. Okay, that's a lie. I love romance, but that's not the point. I don't normally read contemporary fiction, and then this book came along, The Sun Is Also a Star, and I read it in a day. I cried a lot.
It was somehow, like, relevant to the times in a way that it didn't even fully know yet, because, like, a couple years after this book released, you know, you had all the things with ICE and the children in cages that is still going on. And so it's, like, just gets more and more relevant. Plus you've got this romance between, like, two different cultures and two different, like, kids, and it just really gets you right here.
So kind of, like, poignant and real, and just I love how the story is following the two characters and you get to see how they affect the world around them, so you're not only following their relationship but all the little relationships they make along the way. Like, why was the person they interacted with at the immigration building so mean? Well, this is what was going on in her life. And it was just... It hit me in a way that I hadn't been hit probably since The Fault in Our Stars.
This book definitely has a place in our hearts because, yeah, it's like one of the few YA contemporary romance books you actually like.
I don't know why I'm not a big... I guess because I had my YA contemporary years, I don't feel the need to go back there. You know, like, I lived that life, give me my fantasy.
I do like contemporary, but it has to be very specific, and usually I find it has, like, themes of, like, culture. It's never usually just, like, a straight, like, boy meets girl romance kind of deal.
Yeah, this one just, like, got me right in the chest, and I wanted to cry. Well, I cried so much. Me.
It feels very, like, gentle, and, like, it goes exactly where it needs to go. It feels like just gentle, calm breathing, even as you're, like, sobbing your heart out.
The pacing is, like, super good. Like, it's almost poetic.
Yeah, and it keeps you interested the entire way through. It's just one of those books you don't really need to say too much about. You just have to say, read it.
Also, the cover is, like, really pretty.
So pretty. And the video of them making it was really cool.
Yeah. So if you haven't read this book, we totally suggest that you go and pick it up. It's super good. There's a movie that we both have not watched because we suck at our jobs. But besides the point, check this book out. It's amazing.